Welcome to this episode of the test box where the cross braces are in. In this episode we have 9 panels of the test box complete so far. The final polycarb panel will be much later in the build because that's basically the lid at the end, and that's where you load the robots in to the box. So yeah, that'll be a lot later. The aluminium parts for the cross braces have arrived, so I've managed to install a lot of those onto the box now. We've got a good number. So in the next part I'll guide you through all the steps I've taken so far. So this is the installation of the 8th panel into the test box. It's really starting to take shape here. After this panel was installed, we had some quite heavy snow, so that delayed the build a bit, but here we've got the 9th panel of the test box in, which is the second roof panel. So that was the basic structure of the box done. It's interesting now, as you cover the test box, it actually looks like one of those magician's boxes where you're expecting somebody to come out of it magically. It does make covering the box a lot easier now. So the next step here is to start adding the cross braces. Here's a picture of the aluminium I used. It's some U-channel aluminium, so it'll hold its shape, it won't just flex around. And this stuff's relatively easy to work with. So then we move on to the first picture with the first cross brace installed. Now I already used the pre-existing screws I had in the test box to fix the corner bracket to the angle that was already there. It didn't have to go all the way to the corner of the box, so it did its job by being close enough. And already I noticed a difference, the boxes are definitely flexing a lot less compared to when it didn't have the corner bracket. So once I was happy that that was in place, then I can move on to the next corner braces. These are all marked out with codes like left front, right front and so on, so that I know where I'm going to place these on the box. Once I'd got a hang of the process, it didn't take me too long to do all the angles I could do so far, which was 7 cross braces. There is something else I had planned for the base panels, so they didn't need the cross braces. It's pretty cool to see the patterns you can make with the corner braces in a see-through box where you can see them cross over each other. So that's about all I've done on the box so far. The next videos just take you a tour of the box so you can have a closer look at the corner braces and stuff like that. On most of these there's just the 2 fixing points so far. On the roof ones I found it was useful to have the extra screw in the middle because that stopped the roof panels from just flopping down. And after the outside of the box, I've got a video of the interior. I think on that day the box is starting to get pretty waterlogged, so as it rained further I put the covers back on and stopped for the day. There's still plenty of screws to install on the corner brackets, as you can see. Now you can see with these, you've got the centre screw there to stop the panel from flopping down, and one there. Problem is, as you can see, the panel's a bit bent out of shape there, so I just need to redo a few of these just to make sure that's a bit more flat on the panel. Then after that, really after the cross braces, it's going to be the plastics. There's going to be HDPE walls this side, the back, and HDPE base to reinforce this. And then of course I've got to cover these sides here at the top, just to make sure the box doesn't split into 2 when something knocks it. Yeah, pretty pleased with the progress so far. So that about wraps up this episode. The next episode will cover the HDPE supporting sections for the middle of the box, the floor and other parts like that. The test box is actually getting quite close to completion, so it's going a lot faster than I thought. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.